Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, here I am. I'm sitting here today looking at my pendant. This is one of my newer jewelry pieces. It's Thor. You guys like Thor? This is a limited edition Marvel Comics piece. It's numbered, but anyways, I just love Thor. You know, what's really cool is that Thor is an ancient god, and many of us, worship him around the world. A lot of the Wiccans who worship the Norse gods worship him. The Asatru worship him. The heathens. So, Thor is a Norse god who is actually a real god. And what's really cool is that Marvel made him into a comic book character, but it was based on the original ancient text about Thor. So it's kind of cool. It's like Thor is coming back into the consciousness of the world. Anyways, I just love it. I've been wearing this pendant today, just attuning to Thor. And I'm so excited. I found one of my little Thor figurines that I thought I lost. As you know, I'm cleaning out my house and reorganizing. And so I have a lot of stuff in boxes. And I found one of my Thors that I thought I lost. Isn't this cool? You know what they say about boys and their toys. Doesn't care. It doesn't matter. I don't care how old you get. Doesn't matter. We men still like to play with toys. We do. At least I do. I think most of you out there all great. Tell me, any of you guys out there collect Thor? Or any of you girls? You know, there's a lot of women who love Thor too. So tell me, do you like Thor? Anyways, Thor, the mighty Thor. I love it. Well, guys, I'm glad to be here with you today. And hold on, I get my chair sorted out here. I'm trying to have some laughter today because, for many of you, as you know, yesterday was a very sad day for most of the world. For those of you who haven't heard, Notre Dame Cathedral burned pretty much to the ground yesterday. It was a lot of devastation. And my heart and soul and sympathies go out with all the people of Paris and throughout Europe who are connected to that church. Even though I'm a Wiccan, I have great respect for Notre Dame because I went there. And any of you have ever been to Paris, you can't go to Paris without seeing Notre Dame. It's just part of the scene. And when I went there, I was so inspired. You cannot imagine when you walk into a church like that, what it's like, the history. You're standing in this edifice that's almost 1,000 years old, and all the history that went on through that church is just, it's amazing. And regardless of religion, it's a house of prayer. You don't have to be a Catholic to go in there. Anybody can go into Notre Dame, kneel down, light a candle, and reflect. And I respect it as a house of prayer. One of the things I was happy to see is that at one end of Notre Dame, they have this giant window of stained glass called the Rosette Window. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like a rose petal, all the petals unfurling, and it's done in stained glass. One of the most amazing pieces of stained glass artwork in the world. It was not damaged in the fire. Thank you, God. Because when I saw that burning, I thought, oh, there goes that window. And I remember I was in Paris one afternoon, and I was in that church, and I was standing there, and the light was just coming down. Like that perfect time of day when the light filters. Well, I was there. It was a magical time, and I'll never, ever forget it. So my heart, thought, and prayers go out to everybody affected by the burning of Notre Dame. Whether you went to that church or whether you just loved it as an historic site, or like me, see it as a house of prayer for all people. My heart and soul are with all of you. Well, back here in the U.S., it's Tuesday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. And for those of you who are new here, by the way, welcome to the newbies. This is something we do every Tuesday. I gather up a bunch of letters from people who write into the show, and I answer psychic questions. For those of you who don't know, I am a full-time professional psychic medium. And if you want to get on my schedule, I do private readings. Give me a call at 703-825-3929. Again, Bob Hickman, 703-825-3929, and we'll get you on the schedule. A private reading is you and me, one-on-one for a full hour. And we cover everything, past, present, future. We identify your spirit guides, bring over messages from them. Deceased loved ones come through. I bring messages from them as well. We look at your past lives. We look at your karmic links. We look at your mission, what you're here to do. Are you on your path, you know? And I answer all of your questions as well. So if you want to have a session with me, I'd love the chance to read for you. Give me a call at my office, again, 703-825-3929, or you can write to me at my email, readings@robert-hickman.com. Those links and that info will be in the info box below this video, so connect with me. You know, even if you don't want to buy a reading right now, you know, you could still put my phone number in your phone for future reference, okay? So it'll be below, 703-825-3929. Thank you so much, guys. Well, you know, here we are. It's time for messages from the spirit world. You know, I have to say it, it's so true. First of all, let me just clarify. There's no charge to be on messages. Absolutely free. All you got to do is write me a letter. You can put it in the box below this video in the comments section, or you can write to me in my email. Again, private email will be below, readings@robert-hickman.com, and send me your question. So there is no charge. However, you know, I always say, I have to say this, I get hundreds of letters a week. And honestly, right now, I can't personally respond to everybody personally. I wish I could. It's just a numbers thing. There's only one Psychic Bob. It's so many hours in a day and more letters than I can count. But I do actually read all of the letters. And I do offer prayers for all of you each day. I know so many of you are going through so much. But please know that I'm here for you. I love you guys. So, I always say if you don't get your letter answered, please, one, don't be angry at me. Just try to be patient and understand the situation. The other thing is that, you know, I always say listen to every letter, because you never know when spirit can work through somebody else's letter to reach you. I have so many people write me and they say, Psychic Bob, you are reading for Joe in Buffalo, New York, but I swear that you were talking to me because I have the exact same situation. Is this for me as well? Could it be? And the answer is absolutely yes. Remember, the spirit channels through all of this. It's not Psychic Bob, it's the spirit. I'm just the vessel. So the spirit's going to draw letters to me that they know, because see, they know more than we do, that there are 5 or 10 people around the world who have the same situation. Spirit wants to reach to them. So if you hear a letter that resonates with your soul, yes, that's for you as well. Anyways, that being said, let's just settle down. Let's do some meditation. Just close your eyes with me and just attune to the spirit world just for a moment. Okay. I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello. All right, let's jump into our letters here. Well, our first letter today is from Nicholas. Hello, Nicholas. Nicholas writes and says, Psychic Bob, what do you see for me in the romance department? God bless. Hi, Nicholas. I want you to watch here. I'm being shown around you the month of July. It looks like you're going to make a connection during that month. I see a beautiful girl. She has long hair, dark brown hair. May have a connection to Russia. She may be Russian or have lived in Russia at some point. But I pick up a connection meeting in July. I feel you're going to meet online. It's an internet chat room where I see a discussion starting. And I feel like she's not too far from you. Like she's probably like, I think she's actually living in the same country. But she's like 2 hours away from you. But she has a connection with Russia. In terms of name around this, I want you just to remember this name may not make sense, but I get the name Mariana, like Mariana, like that may be part of her name. But I see July as the beginning of a doorway opening for a new relationship for you, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thanks for writing. Our next question from Tiffany McNutt. Tiffany writes, says, Dear Bob, I feel that I have some kind of psychic ability, but don't really know what it is. Can you pick up anything or what this is? Thank you so much. Hi, Tiffany. When I step into your vibration, I'm getting around you a lot of lavender light and also deep purple. Lavender light tells me that you're an empath, and I believe that you're one of these people, you just feel emanations coming from everybody. You also have deep purple light, which tells me that you are a clairvoyant. You have visions. I want you to particularly watch your dreams. I feel like spirit talks to you a lot at nighttime. It's like you wake up and you just know stuff. But I see both of those around you. So you're an empath and a clairvoyant. Okay, so you might want to research those terms, empath and clairvoyant. Okay, thank you for writing. I hope that helps. Okay, our next letter is from Nicole's Spiritual Corner. And Nicole writes, says, "Hi, Psychic Bob. I'm feeling a dull pain in my chest. Is there anything I need to heal or to do?" Hi, Nicole. Listen, hon, I got to tell you, first of all, I cannot legally give medical advice. So the first thing I want you to do is definitely, I think you need to contact your doctor because there's something that is imbalanced in the chest area that I do pick up around you. One of the things that I'm getting here that I would like you to have looked at by a doctor is I feel that you're having actually a digestive issue, and it's almost like it's putting pressure or gas up into the sternum area. I'm not picking up necessarily a heart attack or anything, but the energy around this can mimic a heart attack. You might feel like you're having a heart attack, and I'd always say definitely go to the hospital if you think that's happening. But I'd like you to go see a doctor and ask them to do a check for digestive issue, because I feel like you're going to need some sort of antacid to help settle that. Because one of the things as I get is at night this gets worse for you. And I think some of this is happening in the way you're sleeping, so you might want to elevate yourself while you're sleeping, okay? But I do pick up around you this imbalance. It feels like it's like a pressure or a gas connected to digestion that's coming up into the chest area, okay? But again, please see your doctor and have them look at that, okay? Anyways, hope that gives you a little insight. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Thomas Smith. Thomas writes, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, guys. Thomas writes, says, "Psychic Bob, please help. I live with very toxic parents who are very abusive. I fear that I might end up having a lost childhood. I'm an emotional wreck from the daily abuse, and I don't know if I will make it. I can't hold a job because of this. Are my prayers being heard? Does anyone understand this is too much to bear? Is there any hope? Please help me." Oh, Thomas, my heart goes out to you. First of all, I got to tell you, when you are in a toxic environment, it's very easy to blame yourself. And the first thing I want you to do is not blame yourself. I don't think you're causing any of this. One of the things I want you to do is I'd like you to go to a counselor. Go to somebody in your school. I think there's a counselor that you could talk to, because I feel like you're going to need some help with this. Sometimes when we're in a toxic environment, there are a lot of factors that affect that. I'll tell you, when I step into the energy around your parents, I get struggle between them. And I feel that their imbalance with each other is spilling over into your life. And listen, nobody should ever be abused, verbally, mentally, physically, spiritually. But I want you to know that you're going to have some help with this. And I'm here to help you. I'm going to pray for you. I want everybody at Spirit Channel to pray for Thomas, because Thomas, I know you've been going through it. And, you know, I can feel from your letter here very much the truth of what you say. You're having also, you have a few issues. One is anxiety from this situation. You also have some post-traumatic stress syndrome. And it's for these reasons that I want you to get somebody who's professional to help you. A trained, licensed counselor or therapist would do wonders. Now, I know you're probably going to say, well, my parents won't help me. They won't take me to a doctor. That's okay. Don't go through them. I want you to go around them. Normally, I wouldn't tell somebody to go around their parents, but in this case, you need to. So I want you to go to your guidance counselor. If you don't like your guidance counselor, find another person in the school, a trusted teacher or another counselor. A lot of schools have multiple guidance counselors, so you can go to other ones. But I want you to reach out to somebody at your school because I feel like this is the key to you being successful. Not only will they help you to get the help you need, they'll protect you from an abusive environment. Don't be afraid that, what's going to happen. You're not going to get in trouble for this, but you will save your life and you will save the lives of others in the future. Your bravery now to stand up for yourself in a healthy way, a positive way, will be an example and a light, and in the future will give you power to help others. Do not, and I repeat, do not settle this with violence or extremism. I know when you're in a hostile environment, it's very easy to lash out and want to say, I'm going to kill them, or I'm going to do this. Don't do that. I want you to seek the help of a trusted adult. There are ways to overcome this. They may be able to help you move to a different place for a while. Maybe they could get your family into counseling and work out the issues. You don't have to figure all that out. Let the professionals do that. But your job is to honor yourself. Oops, my light just went out. Your job is to honor yourself by reaching out. Don't go another day with hostility and abuse and fear and anger. It's destructive to the spirit. So, does anyone understand? They will understand. I understand. But there are people closer to you, physically closer, that can do even more than I can do. And I see you being very successful by reaching out to them. I got to open up some light. It's too dark in here. So Thomas, don't give in to despair. Let love be your motivating factor. Don't give in to anger or to rage. You said, does anybody hear my prayers? Heaven, all of heaven, hears the prayers of the abused. You never have to fear being alone. When you are abused and neglected and abandoned, nobody in heaven or the spirit world ever forgets you. I'm so sorry for your struggle, but I do see improvement. And I feel if you go this week, and I really want you to make this your priority, forget everything else. I want you to take a day and just go to your school, go to your guidance counselor, and say, I don't know what to do. Help me. If you don't have a guidance counselor, I want you to go to a teacher. I know you've got at least one teacher you probably like. It's kind of cool. I want you to go to them and tell them what's going on because you need help. And you don't have to walk this alone. There are many adults who will support you and guide you through this and bring you the help you need. But your prayers are being heard. And I'm going to pray for you and everybody here at Spiritual. I want you all to pray for Thomas Smith to get the professional intervention that he needs, okay? So we're going to help you, support you on the spirit side. Let the school help you on the material side. They can get you the resources. You don't worry about money. Don't say, oh, can I afford counseling? Can I afford? It's not going to cost you anything. It's all free, but you got to ask for it. And I want you to do that, okay? And I want you to write me a letter or call me. You can call my office number. It's below. And tell me once you've made contact. Tell me what happened. I want you to, just call me, please. Telephone me directly. 703-825-3929. I'm not going to charge you to talk to you. I want to know that you reached out and got help, okay? So call me. My prayers are with you. I want you also, in the meantime, to call on Archangel Raphael. He's a powerful angel of healing, and he will protect you. You're going to get through this, and you're not alone. Please please do that. And please call me. Blessings to you. Thanks for waiting. Our next letter is from Creepshow. Hello, Creepshow. Creepshow says, Dear Bob, I need someone to explain to me what my birth chart means. It says Aquarius sun, Aquarius rising, and a Libra moon. Hey, Creepshow. You know, you're talking about one of my fave subjects, astrology. I'm going to start actually doing professional astrology chart readings in the next few months. So if you guys are interested in that, give me a call at my office. We can talk about that. But let me just tell you, you know, to interpret your whole chart takes about an hour. So I can't give you all of that because I'd need to see all the transits, all the houses, all the planets. But just from what you're telling me here, this is a great chart. It means that you have the gifts of communication. Aquarius sun, I'm an Aquarius by the way, is an air sign. That makes us connected to the world. We love to communicate to the masses. Aquarius rising means that you present yourself in an erudite way to the world and that people see you as a person of knowledge and wisdom. And that Libra moon makes you a friend to the whole world. It means that you have the gentle awareness of the interior balance and that you're very sensitive not only to yourself and your emotions, but to the emotions of people around you. So I think just looking at this little bit of the chart here, I'd say that it's definitely a sign that you're a gifted communicator and you have the potential to do a lot of healing work with people and to build bridges between people. I think you'll be a great negotiator, a great peacemaker, and a great healer. I think you do very well in counseling work, spiritual work, anything where you're sharing concepts and helping people advance. So, hopefully it gives you a little insight. Thanks for writing. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know where the time's going. Well, now we're coming to the part of our show which is called Spirit Shoutouts. And Spirit Shoutouts are messages that I receive for subscribers here at YouTube. These are not necessarily people who have written with questions, though they could be, but a lot of times they're just people who might write a comment, and I see it and something comes through, and I just write it down. So I've got a few Spirit Shoutouts to deliver today. My first Spirit Shoutout goes to Jeffrey Richard. Hello, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Listen, Jeffrey, I got to tell you, you are surrounded by angels right now, and they're definitely visiting you. The feather that you found was a sign, okay? I just want to tell you that. Archangel Raphael is around you, and he's working with you also for emotional healing and I think some physical healing. And you've also got another angel I pick up around you called Barbanel. And Barbanel is around you with helping you develop your psychic awareness. And you also have some gifts of healing yourself, like you'd be a gifted healer, and gifts of prophecy. So you've got Raphael around you, you've got Barbanel, you've got a lot of more, but those are the ones that are closely working with you. But yes, the angels are with you. Blessings to you. Thanks for being there. All right, my next spirit shout out is for Ashley Mackenzie. Hello, Ashley, darling. Good to see you. Listen, I got a message for you. The goddess Freya has been working with you lately. She's around you. She's helping you to move forward in life. She said that she's giving you, I heard this message, she said, I give her the power of Yera. Yera is a rune. It's a German rune. You can look it up. It's like two angles, right angles intersecting. And she says that, Freya said that this rune is your sign that you are moving forward. So it looks like you're about to have some breakthroughs here. And it looks like the next 3 to 4 months for you will be a time of advancement, prosperity, and freedom. Okay, so Yera is your rune. Look that up. Okay, thanks for writing. All right, our next spirit shout out is for Adele Rossiter, all the way over in Wales. Hello, Adele. Good to see you, darling. Listen, I got a message for you. I want you to watch. The month of June is going to be a great time of power and blessings for you. It looks like there's a time of new beginning here. And I was shown that this is a time starting from June of fresh starts for you. It seems that you've come through a period over this last year of doing a lot of inner work and a lot of emotional healing. And they're telling me to tell you that June it's the time of new beginning and fresh starts. So anything you want to do, you know, if you're holding back on it, let's get it going, because June really picks things up for you. Anyways, hope that makes some sense, but I had to deliver the message from the United States all the way to Wales. Thanks for being here on my channel. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, listen, I don't know where the day goes, but I have so enjoyed being here. Listen, if you get a chance, pop over to my website. You want to work on your spiritual life, go over there and check out my books. I'm a published author. We've got a number of books. Messages from Rose, Ouija Mysteries, Psychic Bob's Book of Spells, Psychic Bob's Book of Wiccan Wisdom, and there are a few others there as well. But check out my books as well. And if you want to get on my schedule, again, for a read, it's got my phone number there as well, 703-825-3929. Give me a call. We'll get you on sometime this week. You guys are best. I love you. Sending blessings to all you. Thanks for being here. And let's remember to keep Notre Dame Cathedral and the people that connected to that in our prayers. Thanks for being here. We'll be back here tomorrow on Wednesday for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to have something fun. Just be here. We'll see you then. Till then, may you all always blessed be.